Hello, my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am doing a massive shopping haul today of all of the goodies that I bought in Scotland, and there's quite a few things, especially the witchy stuff. My last post was my Scotland vlog. In case you missed it, I'm calling it a vlog style film because it is the longest vlog I have ever posted on this channel. And it's very whimsical, very spiritual, and it just covers my entire trip to Scotland and Highlands and London and all the things, and it would mean so much to me if you took the time to watch it, check it out, give it a like and comment, because I'm not even kidding, like editing that vlog took literal years off my life. Like, it took me so long to make, so please show it some love. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it, starting with the witchy supplies, because I know that's what you're all really here for. I hit up the Black Moon Botanica in Edinburgh, one of the most popular witch shops in the city, and the owner of the witch shop was so sweet. She was also a fellow Aquarius queen, and me and her talked about tarot cards for a while, and I was like, I need to buy a tarot deck here in Scotland. So I did buy not just one, but two, and she helped me pick them out. Out of all of the decks, she recommended this one the most to me. I'm not even kidding. Shoving all of my trinkets and all of my clothes and all of my things into one suitcase for an 18-day trip was kind of insane. So if things look slightly damaged, you can blame the TSA. It's not my fault. I just had too many things. But this is the Aquarian Tarot. Such unique art. It's like an art deco inspired imagery. I don't really have a deck quite like this. This is the tops of the cards. Super cool, but the actual cards themselves are super unique. This is the Sun card. This is the King of Cups. Here, I'm gonna show you a really slay one. Oh, this is the Ten of Cups. What the owner of the shop said to me is that every time she uses this deck, it like apparently reads her to filth, and she said it's the deck that like she feels the most in tune with as an Aquarius. And I was like, well, I'm an Aquarius and I really like the art, so I guess I'm gonna have no choice but to purchase. Really excited to test this deck out, but the deck I immediately caught my eye whenever I was looking at all of the options was this one right here. This is possibly the most beautiful tarot deck I own. This is the Visconti Tarot, Extraordinary Examples of Renaissance Art. So this is a Renaissance themed golden tarot deck. Y'all are not ready whenever I show you these. First of all, this is the top of the card. The artwork on the top of the card in and of itself is absolutely beautiful. This is like the design of the minor arcana. This one is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Wands, just to show you guys some examples. And then this is the Hierophant. All of the major arcana have this really beautiful, shiny gold background. This is the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I am obsessed. Oh my gosh, this one's really cool. The Tower. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with this deck. I cannot wait to give you guys a tarot reading with this deck. Like, whenever I do my oracle letters, I think I'm gonna switch to using this deck because it's so pretty. Oh, speaking of oracle letters, just to let you guys know, on my website, karissalove.net, the oracle letters have been restocked, and if you want one, this is the time to get one because I'm probably not going to restock them again for a while, so definitely check that out. It's always linked below and linked to my YouTube channel here if you're interested in me channeling a message from the universe for you. Okay, next in my bag of fun, whenever I was shopping, I did not hold back. Like, I got myself everything I wanted, which is not a normal occurrence for me. Okay, next, I'm just gonna pull out random things. Okay, this is my very special selenite unicorn horn crystal. I have always wanted a selenite unicorn horn vibe crystal, but I thought buying it in Scotland made sense because if you did not know, the Scotland national animal is a unicorn. Is it giving unicorn? Is it giving the last unicorn? I just like feel my third eye just being cleared of all the negative energy and just being opened. Super excited to add this to my altar space. Next, We have, oh, this spray. I'm obsessed with this. This is the Druid Oak Ritual Mist Spray for grounding and stability. It's handmade. It smells so grounding. Oh my gosh, it's almost as if they hit the nail on the head with that one. It's called Druid Oak and it smells like oak. It smells like trees, very earthy, and I'm excited to incorporate this into my magical rituals and things, workings throughout my spell work and things like that. So it will be very helpful for rituals. Okay, next from Black Moon Botanica. I don't know what's in here. Oh, I got this little black obsidian necklace. It's a little crescent moon, black obsidian. I've been feeling called to incorporate more black crystals into like what I wear on my person for protection, to have more things on my altar for protection and things like that. And really, like, a goal of mine this year is to just protect my energy as much as I can. So this caught my eye whenever I was in the Black Moon Botanica, and I can't wait to wear it and incorporate it into my wardrobe or into spell work, or charging it under the next new moon since it is in a new moon shape. Next, I got this little bag of carnelian stones. I believe there's 12 stones in here. But they're all carnelian, and what makes them special is they all have Celtic runes engraved on them in gold. So excited to incorporate these. Whenever I was shopping for these, they had a few options as far as the crystal options for the bag of runes, but I decided to pick intuitively. I didn't want to see or look into the bag to see what kind of stone it was. I just grabbed whatever felt right, and I got carnelian. So I think this will amp up the energy and the emotion that I put into spell work. I'm excited to play with these. All right, next, I don't know how much I have left in here. Oh, I have this handmade small batch of tea, a ritual herbal blend, the meditation blend, made and sourced by Black Moon Botanica. It looks really beat up, the packaging, because I've been drinking it already, but it is a blend of marigold, holy basil, passion flower, lemon, verbena, and pink rosebuds. It's also very versatile. You could use this in an herbal bath, spiritual shower, spell work, or just to drink. I love a good ritual tea. You can't go wrong with a meditation tea before your meditation practice. Right, and here we also have, oh, I forgot, I got this little perfume oil. This is the also made by Black Moon Botanica. This is their product. This is the Queen of Scots roll-on perfume oil. Smells divine. Smells very royal. It has like a regal, very mature kind of scent, but also earthy, and a dash of floral for like a feminine flair. She's a girl boss. This is giving girl boss, princess. Yeah, I can never have too many perfume oils as well. I'm a big fan of perfume oils, especially homemade from wholesome ingredients. It's Queen of Scots. You know, I had to get something Mary Queen of Scots themed from Scotland. I also got a candle, of course, because you can't not buy a candle from Scotland. They mostly had, I mean, they had like smelly good normal candles, but I wanted a pillar candle, and I saw this one and it was such a unique purple color. Like, I've never seen a candle that's this shade of purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I'm wearing purple right now. I feel like my soul color is purple. So I really want to do a ritual with this for like self-empowerment and enhancing psychic ability, tapping into the divine, tapping into your authenticity. So I'm going to do a whole ritual with this. 2 more things from Black Moon Botanica, and then I'll move on to the rest of the stuff I bought. There's still more. I got 2 books from the Black Moon Botanica, but this is technically not a book, it's a zine. This is the A Summoning of Ancient Terrors, Hellbore, the Wild Gods issue, the Beltane issue of this like pagan zine that they carried in the Black Moon Botanica. They had so many to choose from, but this one caught my eye. It's so cool. The art in this is just so inspiring and so magical, and it just talks about paganism and magic and occultism. So much thought was put into every part of this, and I also just can't wait to sit down and give this my full attention and fully read it, because it's just so Scottish people just get it. Like, they get the vibe, they understand what the girls want. And I wanted to get a book from the witch shop as well, so I settled on this one. This is Celtic Tree Rituals, Ceremonies for the 13 Moon Months and a Day, and this is by Charlene Hidalgo. Celebrate Celtic symbolism, mythology, and magic throughout the Wheel of the Year. So this is essentially just a guide to the Celtic Wheel of the Year and the different tree. Oh, I forgot I bought this! LOL, when you find more things that you forgot you bought. It has different rituals, step by step, and the different properties of each tree, of each day, of the Wheel of the Year. So much good information in here. Like, I'm gonna learn a lot, and every time I read a new witchcraft book, I just feel like I up-level. I up-level in my witchcraft knowledge. I love up-leveling, I love knowledge, and I love knowledge about things I care about, especially magic. This is the Unicorn in Captivity tapestry on a postcard. I got this from Stirling Castle. Seeing this tapestry in real life was actually crazy, and it gave me like goosebumps in a weird way, because like you see this everywhere. Like, this is a very popular tapestry, but then seeing it in person and just like seeing the birthplace of this, something so iconic and whimsical and magical and one of my favorite just things ever, I was blown away. So I had to get a copy of it on a postcard. I went into the gift shop thinking they might have like a copy of the tapestry. I was like, yo, y'all sell tapestries? They were like, no. And I was like, you should look into that. But postcard was the next best thing. Okay, in no particular order, from the Rosslyn Chapel, I got a few things from their gift shop. I got this little ornament. How precious is this? This is a crucifix ornament from the Rosslyn Chapel, as you can see, and I love the color. I love everything about this. I think it's so detail-oriented and beautiful, and I'm going to hang this up with the rest of my crucifixes in my bathroom, my mini little collection. I thought it would just fit right in to that area of my house. It just holds a piece of that memory of being there at the Rosslyn Chapel. I miss it so much. But yeah, this is like maximum slay. Next, I got myself a little bookmark. I just thought this was really cute. I'm really into trees. Like, I really love trees, all kinds of tree, plant, fauna, flora, all the things. Like, something about Celtic trees, I was just on a roll whenever I was there. So I got my Celtic birth tree bookmark. My Celtic birth tree is the elm tree, and it says, "You are noble, generous, faithful, and practical. You love to lead, but not obey." And if that's not the realest thing I've ever heard in my whole life, so cute. This is gonna be a bookmark I keep in my rotation. I might use this bookmark purely for my witchcraft books. And then next, I got this for my altar space. You're gonna die. So technically it's for a window, but I'm just gonna hang it on the wall. I'm gonna hang it on the wall for my altar space, but I got this little decorative wall stained glass kind of piece of the Green Man. Anyways, this is the Green Man. This is the god of the Celtic forest, the god of the earth, really. And yeah, he's gonna hang out on my wall, on my altar space. I am running out of room. If you're wondering, I'm running out of room in my house for anything, really, but especially my altar space. Like, my wall space is just filling up quicker every day, but I will find a spot for my little Green Man. Seems angry, but he's just passionate. Next, I'm gonna show some little things that my friends got me. I got these magic spell candles for your best friend. I got these from Michaela. She surprised me with these whenever I got to England. And I just thought it was so thoughtful and so sweet. And now when I do spell work with these, it'll be like her magic is with me also, because she gifted these to me. So, and then from our friend Megan, the gorgeous blonde bombshell you saw in the Beltane section of my video, she gifted me and Michaela, and she got one for herself, so the power of 3, but we all got a little fluorite crescent moon. Look how precious! You see the detailing of this is so special. We did a ritual with these under the full flower moon together, and we each held each other's crescent moon and charged our energy with it. And now when I hold it, I think of my friends, and I think of how magical and powerful they are, and just the divine feminine and the protection of friendship and of love. And I think of so many wholesome things. So I'm so grateful to Megan for gifting this to me, and I will cherish it forever and ever. I got this ring. This one right here of a little amethyst with a thistle around it, which is a symbolic of Scotland and Scottish history. And I've been wearing this ring every single day. I think it's so pretty. And then around my neck right now, I'll show you, it's kind of small, but this is also sterling silver, and I got this from Doune Castle, where they filmed Outlander, which is crazy. And this is a little sterling silver pendant of the standing stones that Claire touches like when she goes back in time, and a little moonstone to represent the moon in the sky above the standing stones. Let me get close so you can see. Super dainty and beautiful. Love. I've been wearing this every day. I literally haven't taken it off since I've gotten home. Okay, more random things that I got, this is like kind of silly, but like every time I look at things, I think to myself, that can be used for witchcraft. That's usually how my thought process is. I'm like, can it be used for witchcraft? And if yes, I'm probably gonna get it. So I picked up this dragon goblet. I mean, I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. I saw this on the shelf and it was the only one there. It was just sitting there. It was a bit overpriced to be fair, to be sure, but it was so slay and so cool that I couldn't help myself and I had to get it. Like, look at me holding this. Like, this is so, it's just so, I can't wait to use this in ritual work. I can't wait to use this to drink wine when I do very occasionally drink a wine. My wine is cooler than yours. My grape juice is cooler than yours. And now for the books that I got quite a few books. When I tell y'all, my luggage was so heavy whenever I flew home. The sweet lady waived my heavy baggage fee for some reason. I don't know why. That was the universe looking out for me. Okay, cute little books that I got. I got this. This is so cute. Also purple. Why does it match this, Loki? It matches! Oh, that's so cute. This is the Witch's spellbook for love, happiness, and success. It is a mini spellbook, a little pocket-sized spellbook. With mini spells that you can do pretty easily and conveniently. And honestly, like, I'm just gonna keep this in my purse. And it's just like little things you can do on the go. It's cute, it's adorable, it's tiny, it's wee, but it's also helpful. And next we hit up quite a few vintage bookshops, and I saw these on the shelf and absolutely had to walk out with them. These are like classic editions of classic novels. This is The Call of the Wild by Jack London. This has been on my TBR for a really long time, and just such a beautiful copy. And I also got Tales from Shakespeare. This is just a collection of Shakespeare, and it's put together by Charles and Mary Lamb. And I also just really love the cover of this one, the little fairies. I'm just obsessed. I love special editions of classics, so I'm glad I picked these up. Some more books that I got Celtic Saints by Lawrence Waring, and it's just a collection of mythology of the different Celtic saints and how they came to be. This is just to expand more of my Celtic folklore mythology and history knowledge. It was just sitting there calling my name, and yeah, I just thought I wanted to add it to my collection, and I'm really excited to read this. I also picked this up. Now, this is way overdue. I should have read this by now, but to be fair, I had no idea that this was set in the Isle of Skye, which is where I went whenever I went to Scotland. But this is To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf, and it was just sitting there in a pile of books, and I was like, oh yeah, I still haven't read To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf, so I just pick it up, and then on the back it says that the main characters are holidaying on the Isle of Skye. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's meant to be! I also picked up this little secondhand vintage copy, a Puffin book of verse compiled by Eleanor Graham, and it's just a Puffin quartet of poets. Different poets, different random poems put together. Look at this! Ballads and stories. I feel like I should read you one. This one's called Sevens, and it's by Eleanor Fongion. 7 sisters in patchwork cloaks sat in the shadow of 7 oaks, stringing acorns on silken strings, awaiting the coming of 7 kings. 7 years they endured their trials, and then they consulted their 7 dials. Oh, it's time, it's time, it's time, they said. It's very high time that we were wed. and that is in the magic and romance section of the book. Okay, next I got this really, really beautiful copy of classic fairy tales, and it has really beautiful illustrations in it. I got this secondhand, and it's illustrated by Harry Clark. But how cute is this? Oh my god, I saw this and immediately knew that I had to get it. It has so many fairy tales in it, like Little Red Riding Hood, Bluebeard, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, so many. I can't wait to just read this for my inner child, and to just flip through and look at all the illustrations. Look how beautiful this is. Are you kidding? So pretty. Such cool pieces of art scattered throughout this. I love it. I love it. It has that like secondhand childhood fairy tale book smell. I can't really describe it to you. You just, if you know, you know. So yeah, that's all the books that I got. And I did also get, I did also get 2 records. I know what you're thinking. How did you fit this all in your bag? I don't know. By the grace of God, it worked. So we went to this really cool secondhand vinyl shop, and this is the vinyl I picked out for myself because it was only 5 quid, super cheap. But this, I'm so happy to have this for my collection, especially because I bought it in Scotland. It just makes it all the more special. But I got Joan Baez in concert. Yeah, you're all gagged. I'm all on your rob list. I lock my windows at night, so don't worry. But how freaking cool is this? I'm so excited to listen to this. I haven't listened to it yet on my record player, but it has some of my favorite songs, like Once I Had a Sweetheart, Three Fishers, Hush Little Baby. Super excited. I love Joan Baez, one of my favorite folk singers of all time, for sure. And I just feel honored to have found this for 5. And then next, me and Michaela decided to surprise each other and pick out a vinyl for the other person. I picked out a Joni Mitchell, I think, live vinyl for her, and this is what she picked out for me, which is so special because I actually don't have any Johnny Cash on vinyl, and Johnny Cash is my favorite country singer. This is just a vintage copy of his greatest hits. Volume 1. It has some of my favorite songs, like all the iconic ones, like Ring of Fire, Walk the Line, It Ain't Me Babe, Ballad of Ira Hayes, like some of the best ones. It doesn't have Ghost Riders in the Sky, which is my personal favorite Johnny Cash song, but that's okay. She knows me so well, she knows what I'm into, and she somehow knew that I didn't have Johnny Cash already on vinyl. So super happy to have this for my collection. Thank you, Michaela. You're a real one. Okay, next I'm moving on to the clothing items that I bought while I was in Scotland. I didn't buy that many clothes, just a few little things, mostly because I was running out of clothes as I was there. Like, I packed and I was re-wearing things and like running out of clothes. So I bought 2 dresses because I literally just like didn't have anything else. I got this really precious, I think from the 1970s, little like pilgrim summer dress. It's a bit brighter than I usually go for. Like, I usually don't go for colors that are this bright, but I just thought it was so adorable. Like, I loved the collar with the lace trimming and the little detailing, and the blue kind of just brought out my skin tone in a really nice way, and it was the perfect length. And yeah, it was really cheap. I think it was only like 10 quid. So I had to pick it up, and I'm really glad I did. I feel like I'm going to wear this a lot throughout the summer. In Edinburgh, we walked into this little vintage clothing shop, and I found this on the rack, and I thought this was so cute. I love this purple shade. It's giving very Mazzy Star. I feel like Hope Sandoval would wear this. I love the pattern. I love the way it fits me so perfectly. And yeah, obsessed with this piece. I wore this twice while on the trip. So happy I picked this up, and I think it was only like 16 quid. Okay, last bit of clothing. I just got this little slip dress because it was on sale. Oh wow, that's really wrinkled. That's very wrinkled because it was in my suitcase. But it's just this cute little champagne colored, silky little slip dress. Anytime I see a cheap slip dress, I'm gonna buy it and find a way to style it. It's a little more revealing than I'd like, but I'm sure I'll find a way to make it work. But yeah, super cute. That's all the clothing. Then finally, we're at the end of this haul. Last but not at all least, I am going to show you the gifts, the precious gifts that my subscribers gave to me at my London show. One of them specifically actually made me burst into tears, which is like super embarrassing for me. but it was a special moment. Firstly, I got a little gift from Amy, and she got me this little goodie bag of a little calico critter. You know what? Let me just open it. Let me just open it in front of you guys. Oh, she tied it with a little rose. How cute. She basically just got me like a witchcraft goodie bag. Okay, I can't open it right now, but it has rose petals, it has a little mushroom crystal, another little crystal, it has a little green candle, some incense sticks, some flowers, a little palo santo, little calico critter. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, what a thoughtful gift. I love it so much. And it smells really good. Thank you, Amy. You're so sweet. Okay, this one is from Mia. Thank you, Mia. She got me, oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. First of all, she made me this mini spell jar. I love when you guys make me spell jars. They're so cute, especially the mini ones. But not only that, she also made me spell jar earrings. Yes, you heard me correctly. Spell jar earrings. Spell jar earrings. Spell jar earrings. These are so freaking adorable. Probably the most adorable earrings that I own. And then next, my lovely subscriber, Lauren / friend, that I finally got to meet, she got me a lighter. And it has a cat on it because she knows I love cats. She also knows I'm a mega stoner and I go through lighters like no one's business. So you guys just know me so well. That's the thing. Y'all know me so well, and that's apparent. One of you guys got me a Jon Snow keychain from Game of Thrones, which I thought was so cute and just so funny. She was like, look what I got for you. And I was like, you guys just know. You guys know I love Game of Thrones. Next, another subscriber got me this, which I thought was so cute, and my inner child was just like loving it. She got me my own little fairy. Look at my fairy. She got me a little fairy, and she's so cute, and she's gonna live on my altar space, and I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. Next, I got these little trinket trays. Could be used as ashtrays, which is probably how I will end up using them. But this one is a little crystal glass pink heart tray, and this one also has a heart on it. It's kind of giving tarot card, like it kind of looks like a tarot card. How adorable is this? My subscribers know me so well. Next, one of you guys wrote a newspaper, which I thought was so cool. Like, you made a newspaper kind of inspired by like Le Petit 3, I believe. I haven't read this yet, but I can't wait to sit down and read this. I love reading you guys' writing. Thank you so much for giving me your art. And then last but not least, speaking of homemade pieces, this is a piece by Lola. This is the gift that made me cry in front of everybody. I'm gonna get a frame for it. That's why I haven't hung it up yet, but it is this stunning painting of me and my dragon spirit, Amalthea. You guys know Amalthea. You know Amalthea. But she painted this for me. Are you joking? How beautiful and special and thoughtful is this? This is for sure going to be living on the walls of my altar space once I find the perfect frame for it. I will cherish this forever. I just appreciate you guys so much for supporting me and making me feel seen and understood, and just showering me with your love and your talents. Like, are you joking? This is amazing. Like, I just feel so lucky. I feel so lucky to have been able to go to Scotland, to have any of this stuff. Not that life is about stuff, but to just be able to treat myself in that way and get beautiful gifts from friends and from you guys. And I'm just so grateful. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. I know you guys like my hauls, so of course I had to share all these magical things with you, but I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and don't forget to watch my Scotland film and subscribe, like, comment, all the things, okay? I love you. Bye.